Hey folks, Mr. Dell here. We are looking at a problem that was asking us to find area, the base area and the volume of these cylinders. So this is cylinders is what we're looking at today. So this is a problem that I'm taking from CPM's course 3, and this is section 10.1.2. And number 1026 is the example. So find the area of the base of each cylinder below, then calculate the volume of each cylinder. Show your steps. Why find the area of the base? Because finding the volume of a cylinder is very similar to a prism in the sense of with the prism, you would find the base area times the height. Well, that's the same situation here. It's the base area, very similar to the prism. It's the base area times the height. Well, the base area for a cylinder is always the circle. So the base area is the area of the circle. Then once you find the area of the circle, you multiply it times the height, right? So that's the volume of a cylinder, area of the circle, because that's the base area. And the base area we see, yeah, like I said, is this circle. So what do I do? How do I find the area of a circle? First of all, the area of a circle is what? It's taking the knowing what the radius is and multiplying that by itself times pi. So it's radius squared. So radius times pi, also known as pi times radius squared, right? Radius times pi, pi times radius squared. So for this problem, my radius, it tells me is 5. So my area of my circle is going to be 5 times pi. And I'm going to go ahead and use 3.14 for pi. So it's 5 times 3.14 is 78.5. So that's the area, my approximate area. And I'm going to change it to approximate signs because I approximated pi. Pi, of course, is 3.1415926, irrational number. But if I approximate, then I'll show that. So once I have my area of my circle, to find the volume of this problem, I take that area, 78.5, and I multiply it times the height, and the height here, notice, is 10. So the volume of this would be 785, and again, approximately, because I approximated my pi earlier. So approximately 785, and this would be centimeters cubed. So volume, remember, is centimeters cubed. Area of the circle would be centimeters squared, because area is squared, volume are area is squared units, volume is cubic units. Okay, so then we go to this one. This one again, but now that we just have a cylinder on its side, it's still the area. And to find the area, this is the base, because if I stack that up on itself over and over again, eventually it creates this cylinder shape, right? If I keep stacking that circle against each other over and over, like as if I was painting this or putting a piece of paper on top of each other for 9 centimeters deep, that gives me my cylinder. So let's see. So for this, then I'm going to say my area of my circle is what? So the radius is 3.14. So I'm going to take 3.4 times 3.4 times pi, because that's how to find my circle, times pi is 3.14. So I'm going to grab a calculator for that and do the math real quick. So 3.4 times 3.4 times 3.14. So we'll get the area of that circle, the base area is 36.2984. I'll just write it all out and use that number. So then therefore the volume is the base area, 36.2984, times the height. And notice my height, my depth here. If I were to tip this over, you could see it as a height, but same thing. It's how far am I pasting that circle to itself to make the cylinder? It's 9 centimeters long. If I multiply that times 9, I get 326. I'm going to round to the hundredths, so you should have 0.69. And this is centimeters, so we'll say, and it's cubic centimeters. So, cubic centimeters. So I put a little 3 there. Oh, didn't You're not seeing what I got there. Sorry. So 326.69 centimeters cubed after I did the multiplication on the volume. Okay, there we go.